So today we're going to be fermenting some cauliflower. That's up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne and Lori with Healthy Farm Living. So we're coming to you today, we're actually going to be doing another episode on fermentation. Now if you haven't seen it already, we do have a playlist that has our fermentation videos on there. Would highly suggest that you take a peek at that. Especially if you're a beginner at fermenting, we've got some more beginner-oriented fermentation videos on there. Today's is really not tough, but it's got a few more additional ingredients, and you gotta kind of keep an eye on it a little bit more. But check out that playlist and you'll be able to see some of the other things that we've covered. So like we said in the intro, today we're gonna be talking about cauliflower. So, in case you're not too sure, this is what cauliflower looks like. As crazy as that may sound, sometimes people don't actually know what cauliflower looks like when it actually is basically just about right off the plant. Now, we're obviously not going to be using it whole, we're going to be taking this apart, but what's amazing about cauliflower is you can get it year-round here in the United States. Now, you can't grow it year-round, but you can get it. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch this over to Lori. She's actually going to show you what we need for today as far as getting this recipe done.
For today's recipe, we are going to use 1 head of cauliflower. We're going to use some whole garlic cloves, some turmeric, curry and chili powder, a ½ gallon mason jar with our weight and airlock, kosher salt, and we are going to use some cracked pepper in here as well, and then we'll obviously have water for the brine. I've got the garlic cloves already peeled, so those are ready to go. We will smash those just a little bit to put into the jar. So now we need to get the leaves taken off of the cauliflower and it rinsed out. I've got the cauliflower all washed. Now I'm going to go through and just cut off each of the bigger chunks of the cauliflower, and then we'll break it into smaller pieces to put into our jar. Just wanted to show you quickly how we did that instead of just cutting down the outer part. What we did is we just cut down the center part of the stem, and then we actually broke it apart so we didn't have all those little pieces.
So the little pieces of the flour that would just kind of gunk up the bottom?
Yeah, so it just kind of, it usually kind of just goes everywhere. So this, it just helps you to get cleaner cuts and bigger chunks of it. And so that's what we went ahead and did. So it's just cutting right down the center of the stem and then just breaking it apart instead of cutting through that outer part of the cauliflower and getting all the little pieces. So now we're gonna go ahead and fill the jar with the cauliflower and the garlic. And I am gonna go ahead and just slightly smash the garlic a little bit. We have our cauliflower and garlic in the jar. Now we're going to go ahead and make our brine. So I'm going to start with 4 cups of water. Again, this is water from our well, and also we have a filter system for our entire house. So it is actually filtered water. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in, I've got a tablespoon of turmeric, a tablespoon of curry powder, and a ½ tablespoon of chili powder. cracked pepper. Two and a half tablespoons of kosher salt. We did put the cracked pepper in there because it's supposed to help the turmeric absorb, but you don't have to put that in there. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and just fill this into my jar. So I've got the brine poured in here. I did leave quite a bit of headspace because after we add our weight, we want to make sure we have at least about an inch headspace. So let's see where we're at, but then we want to make sure that the cauliflower is all under the brine. So it looks like I'm a little high on my brine. So I may take a little bit of it out, but we're okay at the moment. So now we're gonna go ahead and just put our airlock on and our ring. And there we've got our curry cauliflower that we're gonna ferment this week.
You can see just how beautiful this looks. Just this beautiful golden color with the white cauliflower mixed in, just looks amazing. What's really nice about this particular ferment, usually you get that white cloud that forms inside your fermentation, and it looks a lot different when it starts to ferment. This doesn't. So because of that color, it keeps this just amazing color. How long do you ferment this?
So this one we ferment for anywhere from like 3 to 7 days usually. Usually about day 3 or 4, we will start to test it, you know, kind of taste it to see if it's to, you know, the sourness that we prefer, that we like.
Yeah, and this one is a little different because cauliflower is a very mellow flavor. It's not like asparagus or carrots or garlic or anything like that, or cabbage. It's got actually a very, very delicate flavor.
Yeah.
So you don't want it to be too strong. So you do need to keep an eye on that. Cauliflower is an amazing vegetable. So it actually has vitamin C in it. We all know how important vitamin C is to the immune health. But did you know that vitamin C is essential to collagen production? Did you know that?
No.
Okay. What's important there is your skin. So your skin health and tone, that's collagen. So for ladies out there, a lot of times you would probably take collagen supplements and things like that. Vitamin C is part of the body's ability to produce collagen. So very, very important. Obviously it has fiber, things like that. Sulfur, which is also very, very important and critical to the health of the body. So then of course we have turmeric. Now, turmeric has some amazing health benefits. It's an extremely powerful antioxidant, and actually it's curcumin that's inside the turmeric that is the powerful antioxidant. Now you can spend a lot of money on curcumin or turmeric supplements. They're very, very expensive. However, that bulk bag that we showed you of 1 pound of turmeric powder, I think that's 15 or 16 bucks right now. Check out our Amazon shop, you can see it there. Turmeric is very important, in particular when it comes to your heart and joints. That's one of the reasons why Lori and I consume turmeric a few times a week in fairly high doses. This is one of the ways that we do it, and very, very good for your joints. Now, I've got some knee pain, you...
Shoulder pain.
Shoulder pain. So we're not getting any younger.
No.
So we definitely want to make sure we're taking care of our joints, also heart health. One quick story, my dad, before he passed, he had rheumatoid arthritis for years, and he was taking a slew of medications to control his rheumatoid arthritis. I was in the supplement industry at the time, and I suggested that he add fish oil and turmeric, nothing else, to his regimen. And slowly over a few years, he essentially came off of all of his medications. So now, of course, fermentation. Fermentation has some amazing health benefits. The primary one would be digestion. So it really is a strong and powerful digestive aid. That lacto fermentation, that lactobacillus is actually a probiotic. So it inhabits the gut and helps with the gut flora. So that's the good bugs that's in your intestines. That is a lot of times, from what I've read, a base of your immune system. So not only from a digestion standpoint, but also can help with immune health. Now typically we would have some of this that we would try here in front of you. Unfortunately, we've been slacking on this particular fermentation and we don't have any to try.
Yeah, we finished all of it.
We finished it all before we got a chance to do this one. But it does taste amazing. It does have a very, very slight cauliflower taste. Definitely get that vinegar pickling kind of taste. Mm-hmm. And then the turmeric just gives it this amazing like spice, almost like a Middle Eastern spice to it. Just this really nice, beautiful, mellow flavor. Has that nice crisp crunch, but it doesn't taste raw. It tastes like it's perfectly cooked. Yeah. And then obviously you're looking for that balance, right?
Yeah.
You want a balance of salty and vinegar. Obviously, once you take that ferment and put it in the fridge, it slows down the fermentation, but it does continue over time, and it will continue to get stronger and stronger as far as that vinegar taste. Just want to thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions or comments, we'd love seeing those. Please leave those down in the comment section down below. If you have any suggestions, some fermentation videos maybe you would like us to make for you, we do love fermentations, and we love learning new ones. So if you have some suggestions, leave those down below. We would love to see them. Instagram and Facebook, check us out there. Our Edge of Nowhere Farm, that's our primary channel. That's our farming channel. That's where eventually we will get this cauliflower from. Our Amazon shop, I mentioned that. That's a free, painless way to help support the channel. I'll leave a link down for you below, and if you follow that link, it doesn't matter what you buy on Amazon, you actually help to support the channel here. So from Dwayne and Lori, until next time, be farm healthy. Ooh, it's got your face. I like that.
Over here, over here.
Whoa, 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 why are you snapping at me?
Trying to get you to go over there.
You always have my attention.
I want the camera to
smack me in the face. Okay. Got it.
Focus on your face, not mine.
I got it. Ooh, it did switch.
Oh, there you go. See?
Now it went to me.
It worked. Back over here. Just kidding.
It's not gonna do it. Hey, we're gonna be fermenting some cauliflower. That's up next. I'm totally looking at the screen. Totally.
I was too, and then I
All right, let's go back.
Okay. You turned on?
Yep. Yes, I am turned on. Thank you for asking. We'll take care of that later. Okay.